guys, my name is Natasha and I want to welcome you to my YouTube channel. It is Friday morning at 6 a.m. I am entirely too perky, but I've been up since 4 and I have coffee. Check out my mug. Freaking love this mug. It's from Hello Lovely, of course. I'm also wearing my Introvert Book Club Hello Lovely t-shirt, all hoard out for them today. Yes. I am filming early because my sister's coming in a little while. Want to wish you a very, very happy birthday, sister. We're going to head out today and just do whatever she wants to do. But she's going to come and start going through the books that I'm unhauling. So I wanted to record this video and let you guys know what I'm getting rid of. I had to rearrange my entire bookshelf. Couple years ago, I had an insane number of books. I mean, it was over 1,500. It was to the point I had to keep a spreadsheet because I kept duplicating my buys, and this was before I found the app that I'm tracking my books on now. And I swore to myself then that I would never own that many books again and that I would use my e-reader more. Well, I discovered historical romance and that just blew everything out of the water. I am being more intentional with my purchases. I did just do a huge birthday book haul, so if you missed that, I'll leave that linked below. But I did, really take a hard look at my shelves, and I'm getting rid of some that I'm not going to read again. So I hope you have some coffee. I have quite a few here, so we're just going to get on into it. These are in no order. I did try to keep them together, but we all know how that goes. Okay, so the first one I am unhauling is The Whisper Man by Alex North. And I read this when it came out. This is an ARC that was sent to me. And I enjoyed it. The end was kind of anticlimactic, but I really did enjoy this book. So I'm not going to read it again. I'm going to pass it on for somebody who does want to read it. I am getting rid of Gone by Michael Grant. I think I picked this up from the Dollar Tree. It intrigued me at the time, but I haven't read it. Next, I am getting rid of Somewhere in the Dark by R.J. Jacobs. I did read this. I enjoyed this. I think I gave this 4 stars. This just came out, I think, last year. So this was a really good read. I'm not going to go through synopsises because I'm not going to have time. I'm sorry, but it was a good book. By the way, most of these are mystery, thriller, suspense books that I'm getting rid of. The second one by that author is And Then You Were Gone. So I enjoyed this one as well. What I don't enjoy, and I'm the odd one of the bunch because I know so many people do enjoy it, the deckled edges. I don't like that. I really don't. It drives me insane. I am so type A when it comes to the unevenness of the pages. I don't like it. I don't like it. I can't do it. Next, I am getting rid of Monday Morning by Kathy Reeks. I've had this for years. When I say years, I mean probably 2 decades. A lot of these books are that way. I've just had them and held on to them forever. I don't know if I read that or not. Let's see, I know there's a second one to this book. Of course, they're out of order when I moved it. I'm going to get rid of Insurgent. This is by Veronica Roth. This is a YA book. It was okay. All right, now this one, I kind of went back and forth this series on whether or not to get rid of it or not. I really enjoyed the first 3 books. I thought they were phenomenal. This is a YA series. This is the Shatter Me series by Tahara Mafi. Some of these books are like different sizes or whatever, but I'm getting rid of Shatter Me, Ignite Me, Unite Me, Unravel Me, and Restore Me, which I love this cover. It is beautiful. I enjoyed this series. I would actually recommend this series to anybody who likes that kind of like science fiction read. I thought it was a very interesting premise with, this girl, she can't touch anybody because she might kill them. And I mean, I enjoyed it. If I reread it again, I do have my Kindle, so I can read it on my Kindle. Okay, so the next series I am getting rid of, Carrie, I'm so sorry. Girl, I love you. I really do. But I'm going to get rid of my Sarah J. Maas series. So I read whatever the first one is. Court of Mist and Fury. Enjoyed it. I really did. I don't have negative things to say about this. The reason why I'm getting rid of this series is because they are so thick and they just take up a lot of space on my shelves. I do plan to continue reading in the series, but I'm going to do it on my Kindle. I'll just borrow the books from the library and I'll finish out the series that way, okay? So, not saying anything bad against that series. You know, I know my Akamath fans. I know you guys love that. You know, I just need space. Okay, the next series, again, I debated on whether or not to get rid of because I really enjoyed this series too. It's a YA series. I am getting rid of the Lunar Chronicles by Marissa Meyers. And, I mean, these covers are just gorgeous. That is Cinder, Cress, and Scarlet. So, I enjoyed this series a lot, actually. But I know that somebody else might actually enjoy them too. So, schools open back up next week. I don't know what their policy is on receiving outside books, but I'll see if any of my teacher friends maybe want to put these in their classroom or something. So, okay, the next series I'm getting rid of, I never got around to reading it. And I know it's a very beloved series. Getting rid of the Dark Artifices by Cassandra Clare. I have Lord of Shadows and I have Lady Midnight. I do still want to read this series, but again, I'll read them on my e-reader because they are massive. So, and they're different sizes. Look at that. It drives me insane. Okay, let's take a coffee break. Thank you. That was lovely. Okay, the next one is The Maidens by Alex Michaelides. I hope I'm saying that right. I'm sorry if I'm not. This is the book that just came out this year. He also wrote The Silent Patient. It was okay. Oh, here's the other book that goes along with the series. I'm getting rid of Divergent by Veronica Roth. This goes with Insurgent. Okay. Now I've got some older books that I have moved with me for many, 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 many years. I have read these all. However, I read them so long ago, I don't remember what they're about, and I'm not going to reread them. They are all by Michael Connelly. So I have The Closers, The Brass Verdict, Lost Light, City of Bones. I remember really liking that one. Crime Beat, Echo Park, The Overlook, and Chasing the Dime. I think this was my other favorite. Back, 20 years ago, I was so pumped to read all the detective mysteries out there. I ate it up. Patricia Cornwell, I had her entire series, even had a couple autographed books. Catherine Coulter's FBI series, I loved it. But now, I don't enjoy reading detective mysteries. I just don't. So, all right, the next one I have is The Anniversary by Amy Gutmann. Apparently, I got this in the Barnes & Noble bargain section. I haven't read it yet. I don't want to read it anymore. Okay. I have Hannibal by Thomas Harris. Read, I probably won't reread. I have Haven by Kay Hooper. Again, I picked this up from the Barnes & Noble bargain section. I enjoyed her writing years ago. I have not read this. I really wanted to, but I'll pick it up from the library on my e-reader if I want to read that. This one, I really intended to read it, and I kept going back and forth on whether or not to get rid of it, but if I do want to read it again at the library, this is the Thousandth Floor by Katherine Mcgee. I've heard a lot of good things about this. I think it's YA. All right, this one is Always the Husband by Michelle Campbell. Read it, loved it. No One Gets Out Alive by Adam Neville. It's a chunker. I think this one was a Dollar Tree buy. I did not read that one. Good Me, Bad Me by Allie Land. I did not read that one. This one I bought last year. I'm in a Facebook group where we have a 36-hour readathon every month, and I picked this up last year and I read this for that weekend readathon. It's The Living Dead by George Romero and Daniel Kraus. Loved it. Really, really love this book. I mean, it's huge, but I paid full price for it, and I would recommend this book. If you like creepy crawly, get that. This one, I am confessing I picked it up because it's pretty. Everybody Rise by Stephanie Clifford. No, I didn't read it. I don't know what it's about. Okay. The next set of books, I am finally admitting to myself I don't enjoy reading this author. I have a handful of books from this author that I'm going to keep because I enjoyed the story many, many years ago growing up, but I have a lot of Stephen King books that I'm getting rid of. I don't enjoy reading Stephen King. He doesn't do it for me. He's not scary. I think a lot of the language he uses is offensive in his books. So, you know, the handful I am keeping, for example, Mercy, The Green Mile, Carrie, but these, yeah. So this one is Black House. Dolores Claiborne. Everybody loved that. I didn't love it. The Dream Catcher. I will. Oh, there's no bookmark in there. Cell. And these bitches take up a hell of a lot of space on my shelves. Bag of Bones. Everything's Eventual. The Talisman. And Desperation. Okay, moving right along. I'm trying not to make this video long for you guys. This one, I think I won in a giveaway. It is Black Klansmen by Ron Stallworth. It is a memoir, so nonfiction. Okay, moving right along. I am getting rid of Creepers by David Morrell. I really enjoyed his books. Again, was reading him years ago. This was a really good book. John Connolly, The Unquiet. I was really hoping this book was going to freak me out. Let down. Sophie Kinsella, Can You Keep a Secret? I enjoy her writing. This is the only physical book of hers I have, but all of her books are in the library, so. This one is Dark Tales of Eerie Encounters by Michelle Slung. This one I picked up during a time in my life when I really needed it. The Purpose-Driven Life by Rick Warren. I don't know if I found it useful. I found it encouraging. How about that? The next two books, I can see myself rereading these stories every year, but I'll just reread them from the library. So this is Shauna Maguire's series. This is Down Among the Sticks and Bones and Every Heart a Doorway. Love this series. Super cute. Really, yeah, I really enjoyed it. Okay, so the next few books are from the same author. Let's see here. As you can tell, I was real big into collecting all the author books. And that's just how I do. If I find an author I truly enjoy, and I think most of us are like that. You know, we want to support, so we read the entire series. I'm doing that, again, with romance books. But I really enjoyed her way back in the day. Just not going to read her now. So all of these books are from Lisa Gardner. The Third Victim, The Perfect Husband, The Killing Hour, Gone. This is a very popular title, by the way. Alone, Say Goodbye. These. Live to Tell. And I'm pretty sure I've read all of these. Hide. The Next Accident. And The Neighbor. I don't know if I read this one. But, you know, I enjoyed her books. I think I've just outgrown her writing, and that happens. That's okay. Would I recommend her books? I would. Oh, one more from Lisa Gardner. I have the Survivors Club. As you can see, I was way back into collecting hardback books. I used to be, guys, I'm not proud of this. I used to be a book snob. Like, I would not buy paperback books. It would have to be a hardback book. I'm so glad I outgrew that person. I missed one by Michael Connelly. This is The Scarecrow. Okay, we're almost done. So the last author I have, last two authors, I have Up to No Good by Carl Weber. I, at one point, had his entire collection. Oh my God, this man writes books that are just, they keep you so intrigued. A lot of family drama. He has a Black author that, you know, the way he writes, it just makes you feel like you're there. And a lot of his books reference the area in which I lived. So it was so fun to read those books and kind of imagine where that story was taking place. I would highly, highly recommend Carl Weber if you are looking for an author to get into. His series is just fantastic. This is the only book I have left because I did pass them on. He's one of those authors that, I mean, pumps out, you know, 5 and 6 books a year, and you need room on your shelves if you're going to have all those. So, all right, the last author I have is Lisa Jackson. I read some of these, not all of them. Hot Blooded, Absolute Fear, Shiver, Final Scream, Fatal Burn, The Morning After, Cold Blooded, and Almost Dead. And that's it. That's all the books I'm getting rid of today. I'm going to let my sister go through them and take what she wants because she's a mystery suspense reader. So this is right up her alley. Thank you so much. If you have made it through the entire video, do me a favor and drop the birthday cake emoji below. That way I can kind of, you know, wish my sister, look at all these birthday cakes people are sending you birthday love. I really appreciate you guys being here. I am still working on another vlog for you all. It's taken me some time to read the books because they're massive. And my internet's been out for 3 days. So hopefully this will get posted this weekend. Fingers crossed. But thank you so much for being here. I hope you all have a fantastic, wonderful day. Remember to read what you love, read when you can, and be kind.